Hey, so today we are talking about Mandala tools, but if you are not wanting to invest in a whole bunch of dotting tools, I've got some options for you. So stay tuned and we'll talk about it. So this first tool, I'm sure a lot of you guys have this just laying around the house, are a pencil. You need a kind of brand new one to be the largest dot that you're going to use, and then you'll also shave it down to make different sizes of dots. So that is just one. And then if you have any Q-tips, what you can do is just remove all of this stuff and it can be a smaller tool. And then you can actually just use that. And then if you have any kind of toothpicks, you can also use that. So if you seriously do not want to spend a ton of money, but you want to try this whole mandala thing, give those a try. We're going to go through some of how I did it and show you. So just keep on watching. So what you're going to need is some just regular pencils. See here, this is just a plain eraser. And then what I did is I used the pencil sharpener to shave it down to get different sizes. So we're going to just use some cardstock and I'll kind of just show you how this all works. I'm going to need some paint. So what I like to use is Americana acrylic paint. And we're just going to go and do some dots. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to fill this up here to kind of try not to have any boogers in it, but paint boogers. That's just dried paint. So what you're going to do is you'll just take your pencil and you will grab some paint. Whoop, and we are going to just put down a dot straight, nice and straight. And you can kind of see how that dot works. And then as you are using them, you can do the smaller pencils and you will just grab some paint. Oh, you're going to make sure it's completely covered with paint like that. Oops, there we go. And then what we'll do is we will just put it down like that. Okay, so it kind of gives you an idea of how this works. Now, if you're wanting to walk the dot, or if you are wanting to use that Q-tip that I was talking about earlier, you just got to take off the cotton part of it, and then you could use it as a smaller dot too. I'm loading up with paint. There you go. There's your next dot right there. Now, I also do walking the dots, and this is where the toothpick comes into play. So let's talk about that, and I'll show you. So I got some toothpicks from the dollar store. So if you don't already have some, you could probably pick some up at a dollar store or something like that. Nothing fancy. Remember, this is about basics, right? And doing this Mandala art stuff on the cheap. So here, let's go through it right now. So I'm going to make another big dot again with my pencil, my largest size pencil. Just like that. Then I'm going to grab my Q-tip, or not my Q-tip, but well, I could. Actually, I will do that. I will use my Q-tip for the very top to show the big dot, just like that. And then I'm going to grab my toothpick and I'm going to load it up with quite a bit of paint. So as I go down, it will be smaller. Now remember, these dots are not going to be exactly perfect because, you just want to try this out. You're not sure if you're ready to commit to dotting tools, but you just want to see how this all works. So let's do it again. I'm grabbing my pencil with the largest eraser tip, which is not shaved down. And then I am grabbing my Q-tip, which I have somehow lost somewhere. Oh no, it's over here. Putting that down, loading up a lot of paint. And using the Q-tip, just like that. So there you go. So these are your little dots that I did for you guys. So let me know what you think. And seriously, all you need are just a few things to just get you started. And if you I would love to get some feedback and let me know what you guys thought about this. And seriously, if you want to go up to the next level with dotting tools, you can feel free to take a look at my Amazon list and you can get a list of all the tools that I use. If you decide, you know what, I really like this and I'm ready to move on to the next level, feel free to ask me questions or anything, and I will be happy to help you. And make sure to follow and subscribe for any videos that I do in the future. The next one, I think I'm going to talk about things that you can paint on doing your mandalas. So stay tuned, guys.